Today on the TRACKUZA YouTube channel, we're going to be removing the front bumper, talking about the R34, and also talking about if you really do need to remove your oil cooler when you do an oil change. So let's get to it. On TRACKUZA team, your boy GT-R Dan here with another hot video. Guys, just want to let you know, I want you to stay positive and stay motivated. And also, thank you for all the new subscribers that we've been getting. I appreciate it. Everyone counts. It's amazing. Thank you. Welcome to the TRACKUZA team. Once you hit that subscribe button, you're part of the TRACKUZA team. Period. That's how it goes. And follow us on Instagram, guys. TRACKUZA Speed Mafia. That is the most up-to-date. If you watch the stories on my Instagram account, that gives you the most up-to-date what's happening in TRACKUZA right there. Then our primary channel is the YouTube channel now, so we're trying to focus more on YouTube than Instagram, but Instagram is our main line of communication on social media. We have Facebook, but we barely use it, and Instagram is where we go. We have X, we don't use it. We have Twitch, we don't use it too much, and then Kick, we don't use it too much either. So we do streaming. We're going to be doing game streaming. We do reviews on crazy police chases. And then we also have our Shark, which is our shop car, our main car. This is the face of TRACKUZA right here, is the Shark. And we have the GT3 project, that build that we're doing, and more. We have a whole bunch of other stuff. So guys, go check it out. It's gonna be a good view, and you know, it's $3.99, guys. Like I say all the time, it's $3.99. Why not, right? Just click it. Bloop. So without further ado, guys, let's talk about the 34, aka the Shark. So this is my R34 GT-R. It's a 2000 Series 2 model. I absolutely am in love with this car. It's been incredible for the last 3 months, pretty much, that I had it. Two and a half months or so. I've owned it for over 2 years, and it's been sitting in Japan at Ebisu at Power Vehicles, located in Japan in Ebisu, right there in the track. I've known Andy since probably 2002. Of course, I can't forget here to say Danny at RMC Miami. Like, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have all talked and found this car. Danny would have bought the car, and he was in the right place to buy it, and I went in for the kill on that one. So I got the car, and I've been so happy. I've owned a lot of GT-Rs, but this definitely is the #1 GT-R I've ever owned. I really love it. It's unbelievable. If you guys could experience it, it's really cool. Let's talk about the car. So the car was built at Auto Select in Japan by Skyline. He did the port polish on the head. From what I know, this is, I think, the third engine, or it's either the second or the third engine. I'm not 100% sure. I think the original engine was in here for a very long time, and then that popped, and then this engine came in. This car has been now, all over the place. It is a full track Shark Spec style car. So when I say Shark Spec, I mean like it's like the Yellow Shark, right? The Yellow Shark, the Southson built as his car. That thing's a monster. It's 800 horsepower. This is 800 horsepower. Okay. The Yellow Shark is fully caged, spot welded frame, all that stuff. This is on a street chassis. I've seen some reinforcements on it, but I haven't gone through the whole entire car yet. This is absolutely an amazing piece of machine. Like, this is a weapon. This thing is a amazing. I didn't know, like, being real with you guys, I didn't know that somebody can build something so reliable, so genuine, so like still has that heritage, but like that old Japanese race feel. That's why I kind of want to leave the car the way it is. I need to add things to it, but I'm gonna try to keep the car as much to this setup as I can. Now we're gonna be replacing fuel lines and the vents and putting more heat shield in. We're gonna probably redo that box eventually. I'm gonna get a nicer box built, but I'm gonna make it a tribute to Auto Select, that box, right? So there's a lot of things, guys. There's a lot of things that I've been trying to plan out for this car, and I know right now today I'm going to be removing the bumper. We're going to be doing a oil change on the car. We're going to do a lot of stuff. I'm actually removing the cooler to pull all the oil out and pull the lines out. It's a good time so we can look at this, and I found out recently that I have another cooler right here. There was nothing in the spec sheet. The old owner never even told me anything. I don't know if it's a trans cooler. I don't know if it's a power steering cooler. I really don't know what it is. So we're gonna find out in this video. We also have to look at all the wiring, because the wiring was not good in this car. I redid all the wiring and it's better. Now we are having a malfunction on the MFD. Problem. It's a power problem. It's just not activating all the time. So I have to look at the accessory wire, the power wire, and the negative, and see where, if there's a short somewhere, or it's just not, something might be ripped, might be pushed out. You know what I'm saying? Something can happen. So I have to check that. But this car has been amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. So it's won Fuji GP back in 2019. It won first place. I think the time was like 152 or something like that, or 148. I think it was either 152 or 140, something like that. I don't remember, but it was fast as hell. It won that race, so it was good. So this car won, and then it's also been on auction videos. I had a race with the Mines R34, and I think that's when the motor was having problems, or the turbo was having problems, or something like that, and that's when everything got swapped. From what I can put together in the timeline, I am not 100% sure. Very hard to communicate with the last owner of this car, but he's a cool guy, super cool guy that had the car and built this car the way it is. It's just been around. If you go on my Instagram, you guys can see pictures of the car and what it did, the trophies there and everything like that for the car. The car's got Mono 6 race calipers as well. These are absolutely amazing calipers, really crazy, and the rear has Mono 6 racing calipers as well. It's really cool, man. I'm so honored to have this car. It's just such a cool, amazing, I love it, man. It's perfect. I was not expecting, going from that last R34 that I had, which was a Nubis, and going to this, I just feel wow, like I got blessed with this car. I got it at a great price. I can't tell you guys what it is, but I'm not going to disclose that price. Some people know, but I don't care. I don't care. I just know that I had an amazing deal. I finally found my dream car. You know, after me walking in Publix and cleaning at Publix and the supermarket, I found that magazine and I saw the 34 in there and I fell in love. I had goosebumps on me. I was like, wow, like, this car is amazing. And I finally accomplished it after, you know, back in '99. I think it was 2000 when I first saw it. It was right after the GT-R came out, the '99 version, and then in 2008 it was a magazine article. I don't remember which magazine. I think it was Super Street or something, or I don't know, one of the old magazines. And Import Tuner, I think it might have been Import Tuner, had a 34 in the front, and I looked at it and I was like, yo, I want that, right? And crazy, and I have it. It took that long, you know. I had a 34, and then I got this one. It's my second R34 that I've owned. That's that. All right, guys. First thing we're gonna do is remove this plate. So, we just took the top cover plate off, the coolant plate off, and what did we find? When we took it off, we found that the light bolts, this here and here, are missing bolts. I didn't know that. I've never taken this off. Now I have. Now I'm looking underneath and seeing what's going on. This is a good reason why you take everything apart and figure it out and then put it back to your specs and to your liking, so you know. It's part of your knowledge bank of your car, of like how the car drives and how the car works. Now, looking at everything else, pretty clean. I probably maybe just wipe off some stuff here and everything's good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the wheel on both sides, and then we're gonna remove the cover plates on the side, and we're gonna find out what that cooler down on this side is for, because I don't know. And we're gonna have to readjust this bumper a little bit better, because the thing is, and that's maybe why that bracket's loose, because right here, and I was looking at the gap of the light, which wasn't good, it's sagging on this side. So there you go, we found the problem. We're gonna fix it once we put it all back together. So let's get to it. Let's get the wheels off and get the wheel wells covers off for the bumper, and then we can access the bolts on the side, and then we can drop it. I'm gonna do less talking and more work. Let's go. Alright guys, we got that cover off. Now what I'm looking at is another oil cooler. I'm pretty sure the lines are going straight to the right side of the car, and it most likely, and that's where the oil filter is, so that's most likely where this is for. I don't think this is for a transmission cooler, but I've always said that this car runs really good, and it stays cool. It doesn't really get overheated or anything like it, especially in this if I'm in stop and go traffic, yeah, it's gonna get a little hot. But if I'm just cruising around, dude, the temperature never gets down. So I do have a secondary engine oil cooler. I want to see if I can just drop the bumper with the diffuser. So there's a couple brackets that I see down there, and then we're gonna go ahead and pop those off. And then, oh, I need to look in here and see. Oh, well, you look at that, I'm missing bolts. Literally, wow. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys can see this. I didn't see this because I've never taken this apart, and now I am. If you notice, there's supposed to be a bolt like right here, and there's no bolt. Wow. We're gonna fix that. Jeez. Man, that's scary. Okay, but there's brackets under there, so it's at least getting support that it needs. We gotta. Well, there might be the bolt right there. Okay. What else we got in here? Got some more rocks. This could be Florida rocks. Who knows? But don't care. All right, so let's get this bumper off. This tag used to be the original tag that I used to have on Anubis. This was my tag. I had a flipper tag. You can assume why. But it was a really cool little feature. It was Japanese-ish, and I kept it. I was like, hey, I'm going to put this on my R34 one day when I get it in the States. And I did, and there it is. There's my tag. Go ahead. Just remove this. Just so it's not going to get hurt if it gets thrown around or whatever. So, there you go. Alright, so right here, guys, we have, in this hole right here, we have a brake cooling vent, and it's actually being held up by a worm clamp on that side, and I'm pretty sure this one is too. On this side, we got, let me show you guys. Alright guys, let me show you what's going on over here. So as you can see that little green, see if I can get you a better better view right there. All right, so you guys can see that. There's a little green hose that's running there. That's for the brake. And then this one is for the intake system that goes all the way up to the top. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is that worm clamps connected to the diffuser. And I really don't want to separate I didn't really want to separate the diffuser from the car, the bumper, because it's already attached. But once we have it off the car, we're gonna go in there and tighten up all the bolts, check everything out. But I think that's it. That's the only thing that's holding up the car is the vents, the 2 bolts, the 1 bolt. That was it. That's sketchy. We're gonna make it a lot better. Alright guys, been waiting a long time for this. First time removing the bumper from the Shark. Let's see the Japanese craftsmanship of a track car and what it looks like with the bumper off. So let's go. I think everything's loose, but maybe something's not. So I'm gonna be careful. I covered the lights with tape. So let's see. I might have another problem. Clipped on something. Maybe the lights. It does feel a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if it's this. Oh wow, yeah it is. Oh man, I gotta take the diffuser off too? Oh well, that's shitty. Alright, maybe there is a little opening right here. Oh, alright. Oh no. We're gonna make that a little bit. We're gonna make a little cut right here because that doesn't look right. Okay, I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. It's sitting on this. I think we got it, guys. It was getting stuck on the thing, so let's see if we can take it off. Oh. I know we got fog lights. We got fog lights. All right, guys. Oh. Let's disconnect that one. We can't really get to it because the oil cooler is in the way. Okay, one's free. Last one, guys. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Oh my God, this is actually kind of heavy. Oh, doing this with one person kind of sucks. Oh man, here we go, guys. Boom. We did it. We did it. All right, let me put this down. Woo! We did it. Damn, this thing's beat up. Oh, damn. Oh, this is a proper setup. Guys, this is a proper setup. Guys, that's a proper setup. Guys, so we removed the front bumper's off, we got 2 oil coolers. Now, we're going to begin the oil change. This is how we do it. I'm a big advocate of this stuff, Motul Engine Clean. This stuff is really, really, really good. It cleans out all the deposits, anything that's, just any gunk or crap that you have inside your engine. This stuff is absolutely awesome. We've seen that when you put this in, they've actually opened the engine up afterwards and you see how clean it got. So we're going to run an extensive run on this stuff. in the engine in the RB28. We want to get all the oil out of there. We want to clean everything, and then on top of that, we're going to be removing the oil coolers, the one on the left and the one on the right, and after that, so we can get all the oil, all this old stuff out of there, and then we're going to put fresh 300V. So let's put this in right now. I should be using a funnel for this, but it's all good. This should help performance and everything else on the car. Alright guys, now we're going to turn the engine on and let it get up to temp. We're going to wait about 10-15 minutes and then dump it. Remember guys, I don't have an exhaust, so straight up open dump pipe. Hell yeah! Now we're just going to let it get up to temp, let it do its work in there. It's going to run through the whole system and it's going to clean everything out. God, it sounds so good. Alright, TRACKUZA team. 15 minutes, heat, it's hot. Not a lot of ventilation here, but we're good. We just stopped it. That was 15 minutes total. It got pretty hot, about like 160. Now it's time to completely drain everything, every piece of oil out of the coolers, the lines, and the engine. So let's begin. Well, she's pretty black, but you guys can't really see that. The lighting's not that good, but yeah, that's overdue. Hopefully it doesn't make a mess. It's a micro T. Yeah, all right. I have a feeling. Why do I have a feeling we don't have this? Is it in the same size? That's a long screw. All right, it's about to come out. Let me try to get it out, guys, with two hands and not just one. All right, guys, so here is the first, from the first oil change. I used Motul engine clean in the filter, and you could see the oil wasn't that bad, but you could see all that black stuff. That's not what it looked like earlier. And now you can see all the black deposits and stuff coming out of the engine. I use Motul engine clean. This stuff is the best for engine cleaning, like when you're doing an oil change and stuff. Has deposit control, anti-wear, and then performance. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is, instead of me taking the oil coolers off like I said I was going to, I'm actually not going to. I'm going to run VR1 through the car first a couple times, get it through a couple heat cycles, and then I'm going to dump the oil. I want to compare the old oil with the new oil, and also by doing that, I can also clean out any other cleaner or any more deposits that's in the car. We can wipe that out so that once we put 300V in, it'll be brand new, fresh fluid. So we're going to do that. I know it's kind of a waste of oil. I'm using 2050 because I couldn't find 1060, so it's the next best thing. This is just good oil just to run. Plenty of zinc in it. I have nothing against VR1. It's pretty good. This is the stuff I would use if I couldn't get Motul or Motul. Yeah, this is the stuff I'd be using. So let's get to it. Let's fill this up and let's see. Alright guys, we filled up Valvoline 2050. Now we're going to start it and run it. Oil filter's good. Your oil filter. Put about 5.5 quarts in. That's how much it came out. So put a little bit more, should be fine. But we're gonna run it. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we're gonna run it now. We're gonna let all that new oil go in there, clean up the engine, any old oil, and then we're gonna dump dump it again, and you guys are gonna see how dark the oil is, even when putting brand new oil in. This is VR1. This has got high zinc. It's gonna help the motor out a little bit, and then we're gonna dump it. And then after that, we put in the good stuff. 300V. All right, guys. So we just ran the car for about 7 minutes. I turned it off. Now we're gonna let it cool down. We're gonna let all the oil go down to the oil pan. And then we're gonna do a couple oil checks to see what the level is actually really at. That was the first time the oil circulated through the engine, circulated through the turbo, the oil coolers. It pretty much diluted the old oil that was in there with the engine clean. Look at the color of the oil, guys. See, it's black already still. You see what I'm saying? So putting fresh oil in your car is not really doing fresh. You know, you're not really. It's not going to be fresh in your car. See, still got some on there. Let me clean this off real quick. What's the issue? The oil coolers. You have these up here, and then the drain plug's all the way down there, right? How are you going to get the oil out of here when you're draining the oil? It's not. It's going to stay. It's going to get trapped in here. And then when I mixed the new oil in there, it mixed in with the engine cleaner and the old oil. It diluted it, and we got this, right? So that's a big problem. That's a big problem. So there's still oil trapped in here. Now I just drained the VR1 oil, and that's here. But we need to drain the oil coolers now. Oil coolers have to come off, and I need to drain them. So both of them. And then I'm also going to take the lines out carefully and drain those, because I know there's going to be more oil in the drain lines. These are -10, I think. They're pretty big. So let's get this going, and I'm going to show you guys what comes out of the coolers. There you go, guys. Completely full. And this, if you don't take your oil coolers out and clean them every oil change, you're going to have trapped oil in there, and you're going to have the old dirty oil mixed in with the new dirty oil. So it's pretty much total waste of money, because you're going to get all the contaminants and everything that's in it. Yeah, the oil's kind of... Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, and yeah, there's no oil. There's definitely still more in the line too, because it goes up like that. That sucks. Didn't capture me taking this off, but I just did, and I grabbed the phone so you guys can see it. See? Cooler. I haven't even flipped it over yet, so let's see here. Look at that. Look how much oil's coming out, guys. See that? That mixes in with the new oil, and then just makes it look like that. Crazy. All right, guys. Next, we're going to be adding the 300V. This is the Le Mans 10W60. Amazing oil. Great choice for RB26s of all sorts, since this is a 2.8. The oil that was used before, I think, was a 1550, but we're going to use 10W60. This is down here to go-to oil for everybody. So we're going to start using the best oil we can possibly get for the Shark, because that's what it deserves, and we're going to start the fill process. All right, guys, I disconnected the fuel injectors. They're all loose. That's one easy way to prime the motor. So I'm gonna go in the car and just sit there and hit it to prime that oil, all nice and neat. Before I do that though, I'm gonna go ahead and check the dipstick. We're definitely over the amount, and that's what we want. Gotta hit it a couple times. Alright guys, let's fire her up. Man, she sounds so good with no exhaust, man. Old girl sounds good, man. It's smooth too. Alright. Man, she sounds so good. Alright, I want to run it just for a few seconds. Run it for a few seconds, man. Get oil in there. Get oil in there. She sounds a lot more like, I mean, it's a cold start, but yeah, I think she's gonna be good, guys. I think we're Gucci. Oh yeah. Okay, so what did we learn today? We learned that if you do an oil change and you got an oil cooler, there's always going to be oil stuck inside the oil cooler, and you got to get it out. Unless you don't care about having old oil in there. With the new oil, it's going to get black right away. You guys saw the oil what came out. I put VR1 in there after we did the oil change. It was 5.5 quarts, and I'm like, wait a second, there's got to be more oil. There's 2 coolers on here, which it was. It was about 6. Well, we haven't done the final test yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put the exhaust back on because the Tomei exhaust won't be here on time, and I have to have the car ready for this week, for the car shows that we're gonna go to, the gumball stuff and everything. And I'm gonna put everything back. I'm gonna put this car on the ground, torque the wheels down, and then she's ready to go. Now we still need to do the front diff, the rear diff, and the transmission, which we're gonna do in a whole different video. But that's it for today with this oil change. That might have been the longest oil change I have ever done in my life. Guys, if you like what you saw today, if you learned something about, you know, just to do the simple test about the oil cooler and why you should take everything apart, drain everything, and then put the fresh oil in. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think about that. Just, you know, taking your car into for an oil change is not really getting rid of all the oil. So let me know what you guys think, leave a comment, hit that like, hit the subscribe, guys. Trying to hit that 1,000 mark. And get monetized, and you guys are supporting me so well already on Instagram, and I'm just blessed right now. It's growing, the channel's growing, everything's growing, guys. The next big video is going to be about the GT3 R35 project, so that's going to be the next one. So stay tuned for that, and hit that alert button so you can get some notifications if you like this video. So that being said, guys, I'm going to get this car on the floor, out, and do a car wash, and that's it for me. So I will see you guys later, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace!